Hey friends, welcome back. Christmas Eve, let's chit chat edition. So I have been wanting to do this video for so long, probably a year now. But truth of the matter is that I just never got around to doing it. Now, first let me get my Pepsi because I'm so thirsty. Okay, so while the house is pretty quiet and I have time to talk, and while I'm wrapping gifts, I'm just going to give you guys the tea, the 411. Okay. Obviously, I started YouTube, 6 years ago, and I'm not the same. I'm very much different. Now, when it comes to me, like me as a person, I'm still the same person, but as far as like, it's very obvious that my YouTube is no longer what my YouTube used to be. And am I sad about it? Not really. Not because of like, how do I put this? Not sad in a sense that, oh, I'm not connecting with you guys. Like that part would, like, I love still being able to meet you guys and talk to you guys, but I'm gonna say as far as like putting so much into it and not having a life outside of YouTube, am I sad about that? No. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you guys would see that not too long ago somebody made a comment. Like, I do not even read hate comments anymore, guys. Before, a long time ago, it used to bother me and I would let it get to me, and then I learned that it doesn't bother me. Like, YouTube will totally like make you crazy if you worry so much about that stuff, and I don't. So I don't remember what I posted. I posted something, it was personal, and I used to keep my personal life and my YouTube life separate, but then I just decided to combine it because I didn't want all of these different social media channels. Like, it was too much. And so I pick and choose what I choose to share on my platforms. It's my life, and I basically opened my life when I started filming my kids and my family years ago. So yes, okay, you guys don't see a lot of couponing videos from me. And see, what people don't realize is who I used to be. Okay, I used to be married, I used to have this perfect life, and that's no longer my life. Am I sad about it? Absolutely not. Do I love my new life? Absolutely. Are things missing? 1000%. But am I not happy? No, wait. Am I miserable or something? No, I'm not. With that being said, when I used to film before, guys, I had no life. For 4 years straight, what people probably don't realize is for 4 years straight, I didn't go out on the weekends. If I did go out and I went to a party, I will never forget that one of my really good friends, she had a birthday party, and I was like, oh, it's midnight, I gotta go. And she's like, what do you mean you gotta go? You only been here for like an hour. So I was like, I gotta go to work. CBS is calling my name. And I gave up a lot of things because I was addicted to YouTube and I was addicted to the money. I was getting subscribers. I was getting all of these offers or sponsorships. Like, I was getting everything thrown at me, and it was like a rush. It was an adrenaline rush. It was the best feeling that I had started this platform, and boom, it was just taking off, and I was on the news, and I was doing all of these awesome, amazing things. I was getting to go on all of these trips. I was saving all of this money. Like, it was boom. But when I look back on that today and what I gave up, I realized that I shut things out and I gave up so much because I was addicted to making the money that I was making. I couldn't skip a beat. I had to coupon nonstop. I would film on Saturday nights. I would go to CVS like at midnight or 1 a.m, okay? And I would stay there till 4 or 5 in the morning, probably closer to 4. Once I would get home, I would pop my SD card in my computer and I would edit for 3 hours. I would film 2 videos, my regular video and then my $10 challenge. I wouldn't go to bed till like 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I would usually sleep all day long on Sundays. And then after that, when I did wake up, I would go to CVS. So on Sundays, like, I really didn't spend a lot of time doing things that I wanted to do. And then if I did get up, then I was exhausted because I wasn't sleeping because I had to go do something that was family. Like, I would just sacrifice so much, even when I would go on trips. Now, I'm still guilty of this, but not so much. When I've gone on trips, Hawaii, Vegas, New Orleans, Atlanta, wherever I went, I couponed. You guys would see. I would go on vacation and I would still coupon. I would be like, no. Like, I still have to put my video out. Like, my friends are going to be like, they're waiting for my video. Like, I have this top spot in couponing right now. They're going to be waiting on my video. So I would give up like my personal life to coupon. All right. So a lot of people don't realize that. And I did that for 4 years straight, nonstop. 4 years of filming and going to the store at midnight. 4 years of not hanging out with my friends. 4 years of basically, and I was happy doing it, but when I look back on it now and what I have, like, I don't want to miss out on those things. And so going back to like, the point of this video is because, someone told me like I'm different on YouTube, I'm different on Instagram, and they were no longer going to follow me. Like, if you don't want to follow me, don't follow me. Like, I'm never going to just be who someone wants me to be for a check. Like, I'm not going to do that. That's not me. And I also don't think people realize is that, okay, I went from being married and like I did things a certain way, and then I had another kid, and then I moved and I have a baby. Well, Rain is 3 now, and so my life is completely different. Hold on, Rain's coming. All right, so Rain wanted some cookies. So with that being said, my life changed. I moved and I have this wonderful boyfriend who's absolutely amazing, and I enjoy doing things that I've never done before. Like, I'm living a different life now. On Sundays when I get up, I don't want to run to this. I don't have the urge to run to the store all the time and to coupon. And then another thing, what people probably don't realize is that Ava is a junior and Ava is an athlete, and we are on a different path. So my life is totally consumed with her and her sports. And with that being said, she's going to be a senior next year. So I like to spend as much time with her. Like, we do, like, you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you see like me and Ava, we do all of these TikToks. Since the divorce, me and Ava have this like rock solid, amazing relationship. Like 1000%. Like, Ava, there's nothing that we don't tell each other. I'm still her mom, but we are very close. We have this amazing bond, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in this world. If it took me getting divorced for me to have this awesome, amazing relationship that I have with my daughter, I love it. Like, Ava is so funny, and just watching her grow up, she's so much like me. Like, her sense of humor, her personality. Like, even Lawrence came and told me something, and it was so funny what she said, and me and him both just busted out laughing. And I just see so much of myself in her, and like, I cry now that I don't know where Ava's gonna go to college. We have no idea. I don't know if she'll be local here in Florida. I don't know where she'll go, but if she's not close, we will both be able to look back on all of these videos that we make together. And if she's homesick or if I'm missing her, we'll get to look back on all of the stuff that we've been doing over the last few years. And it's funny. So, when people say that I've changed, I don't coupon the way that I used to, you're right, I don't. Because everybody who watches has a family, or at least I hope you guys, have a family. Or, you guys take the time out of the day to watch my videos, and I still appreciate it to this day. Like, I greatly appreciate you guys watching. And it's just that my life changed, and it's kind of hard to stay the same when your life changes. Like, it's impossible to stay the same. And why would you want to stay the same? Why I wasn't this depressed person after I got divorced. So many people message me and they always ask me for advice. First of all, I'm not the one to give relationship advice. I have 3 baby daddies, all right? Never thought in a million years that would be me, but shit happens. And I love my kids more than life, so they were meant to be here. But with that being said, I also know that I'm not the person to dwell and like just be sad. I'm a happy-go person. So I changed, and I gave up on love, and I was like, I'm never going to get married again. I'm never going to be in a relationship. Like, I just don't want to do it. It's heartbreaking. It's the worst thing ever. And then I meet this amazing person who is like, Elle is absolutely amazing. And I know I post him a lot, and at first I didn't, but like, I want to share it because he makes me happy. My kids love him. He loves my kids, and we just mesh. We just mesh so well. And I mean, we clash too, but that's because we're the same person. But after everything that I have gone through, and if you have been with me, you know everything that I have gone through, it's very nice to be in a happy place, and you don't want to push something aside and make someone feel like they're not important or your work is more important than them. And I'm not just saying that for Elle, I'm saying that for my kids, my family, everything. And before, I did not realize this, but it's not Elle that I spend all of my time with. It's not like we go on a million dates. It's the family things that we do. We're so family oriented, or we're always at a birthday party. We're always at a family event. It's always something that we are celebrating. And then it's not just about me, but it's also about my kids being able to build these relationships with their cousins and hanging out. So I'm happy where I am, being able to enjoy the moment. And then COVID hit, and of course everything changed with COVID. Stores weren't 24 hours anymore. So not only did my life change, but COVID and the pandemic happened, and it was just like, things are never going to be the same. Like, they're never going to be the same. So with that being said, things are not the same. My YouTube is not the same, but I'm loving the path that I'm on, because I really like the vlogging aspect of things, which I used to vlog before, but Elle is like absolutely like hilariously funny. And like, when we just get on camera, it's like nothing fake. It's so funny. Like, we're just, I don't know, we're just funny. And it's just funny when we start vlogging. He wants to be a perfectionist in everything, and I'm more of like, no, that's not how we do things on Toni's channel. We are real as can be. Like, everything is like authentic. Nothing is fake. So that's why I don't. And then another thing is like, my coupons are always a week delayed. That's why I always usually will do my videos with not a lot of paper coupons, because I just don't have them. I get them late, with them being shipped from Texas to here. So, I'm sorry if I used to put out all of this amazing couponing content and then it just changes. But no matter how hard I try to like say, okay, next Sunday I'm going to get up, I'm going to do all of this, then it's like life happens, Ava ended up getting hurt and she messed up her ankle. The following week she was really sick. She had to go to the hospital. She had a really bad kidney infection. It was so bad. It wasn't a UTI. We're talking about it was bad, running 104 fever. And then just last week, Rain was sick at daycare. I had to go pick her up. And it's like, no matter how hard I try to plan out things, it just doesn't work like that. Like, something always happens, and I have to deal with it because I'm a mom. And if my kids don't have me, who do they have? Of course, LT is amazing. But, you know, and helps me out tremendously. But at the end of the day, I try not to like put him out or anything like that. But, you know, I have to like do so much with my kids. So I'm sorry if I can't be the couponer that I used to be. And there's a lot of times that I film and I don't even upload the videos because another thing, I had to get a new phone recently and I film with my phone now. My phone was completely messed up. It's just like I would get so frustrated that I want to film and I can't. Or I'll never forget, recently I went to Dollar General and I had this whole thing planned out. 5 off of 25 wasn't coming off. The Wi-Fi wasn't working in the store. And it's like, I got up early to go do this and then it still didn't work out. Like, what is it, you know? But I still love having this platform and being able to talk to you guys or tell you guys certain things. But I'm going into 2022 hoping that things are going to get a little bit less stressful for me. Not that I'm like super stressed or something, but let's just say less chaotic and more calm. And that way I can start doing my regular couponing videos the way that I used to. They will never be the same, and I'm okay with that. I will never be the same, and I'm okay with that. I like being who I am as a person and not trying to do something or keep up because somebody else is doing it. Like, couponing with Star is amazing. Like, she puts out amazing CVS videos. Like, and I'm so happy that, oh, well, I'm not couponing anymore. And I don't think Star was posting on YouTube as much as I was when I used to. But, like, you look at her videos and they're amazing. And I don't know if people think that or don't know that, like, me and her text and we talk outside of social media. And so, like, I'm always rooting for her. I'm always rooting for the next person. I'm always trying to help the next person. So I'm really happy that there's other great, amazing YouTubers that can still put out those daily videos on Sundays. I just hate that a lot of people think that I like just changed like for the hell of it. Like, oh, like you just don't want to keep on anymore because you have a boyfriend. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with me wanting to live my life and not be consumed with money, because money is just, it comes and goes. I've had a lot of it. I've had nothing. I've had so much money before, it's ridiculous. And I've also been dirt fucking poor before. Like, I've been so poor where my lights and my water would get cut off. I would have to go outside and turn my water back on because I didn't have water. I would come home and my lights would be off because I didn't have money. Like, when I tell you that I have been like dirt poor, I have been there, dirt poor. And then I learned to appreciate the things that I do have. And I also just learned to appreciate where I used to be and what I have now. And I don't think nothing can top being able to have such a loving companion, or someone that's so honest, someone that doesn't lie, someone that doesn't have an alternative motive. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, and being able to just have amazing family and to just continue to make all of these memories, because at the end of the day, we're not going to be here forever. So if I have the opportunity to go be with my family or be with my kids versus running to the store at 8 o'clock on a Sunday to coupon, because that's what I used to do and I was giving up so much more, I wouldn't do that again. I want to take as much time with my kids, with my love, with me, myself, just to be able to be happy and live in the moment. So when people say I've changed, yes, I've changed the way that I put out videos on my platform, but am I changed as a person? In the inside, no, but probably more blunt and more open and more transparent is what I would say. So yeah, so yes, I've changed a little bit with my work, but I'm still the same old me. Actually, you know, when you guys see me out, I'm still willing to help. I still run into people all the time when I'm couponing, and I stop and I help them. But when I get that coupon and mojo back 1000%, just know that I'm going to come hard. I'm going to show you guys my stockpile. And I still have a stockpile in my garage. Like, I still have a stockpile. It's not as big as it used to be, but I still have, like, a really good, decent stockpile. So, yeah. That's it for this chit-chat, guys. That's where I am today. That's how I changed. And that is why. So, with that being said, happy Christmas Eve. I'm going to finish wrapping these gifts. I don't know when this video is going to go up, and my kids do watch it. That's why I'm waiting to open this and put it in there, because if it goes up and they start watching, they're going to be like, oh, well, what is that? All right, anyways, I will see you on my next video. I love y'all. Tuning back, and I'll see you later. Bye.